Hello everyone. So today I will be discussing signals and systems second part. Today the three topics are sampling, standard signals, time shifting and time scaling. So I will start with sampling. The question is, the sequence h of n is equal to cos pi by 4n was obtained by sampling a continuous signal h of t equal to cos omega naught t at sampling frequency of 1000 Hz. The possible values of omega naught that have resulted in the sequence are, these are the options. So the first step I'll begin with is, we know while sampling the omega naught value is given by 2 pi f by fs, where fs is the sampling frequency. In this case it's 1000 Hz. And I will compare that omega naught with the omega naught in my signal cos pi by 4n. So after equating both, I get my f to be 125 Hz. We know the frequencies which exist after sampling are f and fs plus f. So the frequencies now are 125 Hz and 1100 and 125 Hz. The value of omega is given by 2 pi f. And I will calculate the value of omega now, which is 250 pi and 2250 pi. Coming to the next topic, it is on standard signals. Now, what are the standard signals we know? Generally, they are unit step, Dirac delta and ramp. So basically, we have to express this waveform in terms of unit step and ramp. So we will start. Now, first initially what I do is, here we can see this line. So the first thing is to calculate the slope of the line. We know the 2 points which are 0, a and 2, 0. So from here we can calculate the slope, which is minus a by 2. Now start writing the signal in terms of standard signals. Now initially it is at a jump of a. So a into u of t. My slope is minus a by 2. So minus a by 2, slope of a straight line is 0. So minus a by 2 minus 0, which is minus a by 2, into r of t. Why r of t? Because the ramp starts at t equal to 0. And now suddenly there is an increment of a units at t equal to 4. So plus a into u of t minus 4. But at the same time my ramp is also ending. So I have to take that into consideration. So 0 minus of minus a by 2, which will become plus a by 2 at 4. So plus a by 2 r of t minus 4. So this is my final signal. The third topic is time shifting and scaling. Now I have been given a signal and I am asked to sketch this form, which is minus 6 h of t minus 1 by 2. Now what I will do is, I will rewrite this. We can see that the LCM has been taken and the denominator is a common denominator for the value. So what I will do is, I will split and write it as minus 6 h of t by 2 minus 0.5. It will give me a better clear idea of by what factor I should shift. Now from here we can see that we have to shift the signal by 0.5 units towards the right. So that's what I have done here. I have shifted the signal by 0.5 units towards the right. Now the next step is, we see that t is scaled by a value of 1 by 2. and 1 by 2 lies between 0 and 1. So now the new range becomes minus 0.5 into 2 plus 1.5 into 2. Now here, whenever the value of t is between 0 and 1, I mean not t, the scale factor is between 0 and 1, we take it as expansion. So my new interval will be minus 1 to 3. And this is how my graph will look. Now the final step is the magnitude is multiplied with minus 6. So if when I multiply 1.5 into minus 6, this will be my new graph. I would like to say one thing here. Whenever we have such problems, the order we follow is shifting, scaling and time reversal. Thank you so much guys. Please feel free to comment in the comment section below.